Hey, what's up, guys? Got another commentary coming from Enhanced Gaming. I got my boys Lav and Colossal here. Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, YouTube?
Alright, so we have a little gameplay coming from Carbon, playing Proofy's team with TP, Striker, and I don't know who else they had, but just talk a little bit about your gameplay and how it went and what you guys could have done better, and how stoked are you guys about beating Proofy's team?
Well, when we first went up and played them, to be quite honest, I thought it was a joke, because when Foreign told me, he said, well, we're playing Proofy's team, and it was our first match of the day, and, I was just like, no, we're not, whatever, and it went off to, so, we actually were playing them, so, I guess when they, make mistakes, you just have to capitalize quick, because they don't make a lot of them, so, that was our biggest thing, coming into it, that, we wanted to catch them off guard, because Carbon and Underground were a map we were pretty fond of, so.
Alright, for sure. Yeah, well, you guys want to talk a little bit about, like, the whole competitive scene and, like, how the community is right now? Maybe it's a little sour, maybe it's good, like, that's just up to you guys, and I'm not really in it a lot, I'm just helping you guys out, but talk a little bit about the community and how, like, it's going as of right now.
Alright, well, Lab, go ahead and take this one.
Alright, well, the community is kind of offbeat in a way, I guess. A lot of people think that just by saying they deserve a chance, they actually deserve it. And they're not willing to put in as much time and effort as, like, people in the past have. So, I don't know. I think that people need to kind of smarten up and, like, take time, not try and rush things. Kind of weird, but, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I think everyone just needs to pitch in and do their part, like, if your team's putting in 8 hours, everyone has to be putting in 8 hours. It's not like a, like, it has to be in sync. That's just my point of view, but, I mean, everybody's different. But, so, yeah, there's been a lot of controversy with EOA and, Foreign trying to take EOA, and, Colossal, you know a lot about that, because since you're the founder, but just talk a little about, let them know what happened, what changed, new additions to the team, anything like that's new to the team or something like that. Just go ahead and just talk about that.
Alright, well, I guess as you know, Foreign, was once a member of EOA. I guess, controversy started when we, it was, a late time. We got on a little late on the turn, because our fourth was out, having to clean up or do whatever you had to do, and, we got eliminated quick, first round, and so I went to sleep, it was fucking late, and I wasn't, I guess, I don't know, and pretty much I didn't hear from him all the next day, so I went on Twitter and checked out, and, he was actually literally trying to take my team, and, I mean, as far as, anything goes, I've had EOA for a year and a half since the start of Black Ops, and I put a lot of effort into this, it's starting to show off now, but it's not there yet, it's not anywhere being there yet, so, I'm not really going to speak on too much of him, because, it is what it is, it's the past, but, the upcoming now, it's, we got Values, he's a strong slayer, he sits next to me slaying, we got Lab as support, and we got, Exile as, support, so, as far as I'm concerned, there's a lot of potential coming in with this team, and, the way it's gonna go a lot smoother, and I got people who want to be here, not have to be here, and as you can tell, people who aren't here with us, you can look at the roster, and they weren't, supposed to be here, so.
Yeah, that's good. What do you think about that, Lav? What do you think about the whole Foreign thing and, your competitive scene on gaming?
Well,
nice work. Get ready for the next one.
Relationship with Foreign, he kind of pushed some limits
Switching
that
sides.
just shouldn't be pushed by people, and like, I wish him the best of luck, but after that, I really never want to associate it with him in any way again. He left on a really bad note with me.
Yeah, I don't know. Foreign was my buddy, he's the one who got Enhanced Gaming and EOA together. And I don't know, I just never would have thought of something like that, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's the past. What doesn't break us down makes us stronger, you know what I mean? And we just got to keep building off that. And that's pretty much all we have to do. But where do you guys see yourself in the 2012 upcoming season right now?
I'll take this one first. I got it.
Go ahead.
Alright, so I will not say that we are going to for sure win an event. I would love to see it, but great things come with time. But I do see us consistently getting better, if not on a daily basis or a weekly basis, on a monthly basis or event basis. No matter what, we're going to get better as a team. We're just trying to stick together, tough it out. Even if we lose a couple maps or whatever, we got to bounce back. As long as we stay together, we're obviously going to get better as a team. And eventually we reach that elite status. That's how I see it, at least.
What do you think, Colossal?
I mean, he pretty much hit it right on the nail like that, you know. I mean, time makes perfect, you know what I mean? I'm sure, you know, nobody goes out there and achieves greatness overnight or in a short month or two of a game. You know what I mean? Everybody who put in where they're at right now, they put the work in. You know, so everybody, you know, what's going to happen with us is we're going to stick together and we're going to go for the long run. And they definitely, you know, expect for us to be at least, you know, placing, you know, well.
Yeah. Alright, well, what was all the excitement about beating Proofy's team? Let the guys know, like, where he came from and all the kids who he was playing with, you know, like, let them know, like, what pro teams he's played on, you know, like, because, I mean, that was a big deal, but maybe the viewers on YouTube don't know who he is and where he comes from, so talk a little bit about that.
Proofy pretty much came back, started the days when my brother AOX Lyrics, you know, came into play, you know, when they were amateurs. And, you know, he's been on anything from Optic to, I mean, you name it, you know, what's Proofy hasn't been on. Striker, you know, he's been around. TP, you know, he's leveraged, you know, he's been on there for quite a bit. And, you know, the whole excitement of Proofy, it felt good. You know, it definitely did, you know, I guess, you know, showed a milestone, a little bit of what, you know, a little bit of hard work can do, you know, because, like, that's not, you know, we've practiced a lot on it, touch base on everything, S&D to CTF to, you know, I make my teams pretty rather strong, but, I mean, just coming up against them, it was good, you know, just showed, you know, that there actually is, you know, potential, for what's going to be, you know, coming ahead for EOA.
Yeah, now understanding the fact that you guys are pretty much amateurs trying to come up right now, knowing that you could beat a pro team pretty much, just gives you guys that, like, that much more incentive to go out there and play, you know.
Exactly.
But
that it was only S&D. Like, we still don't know how we're gonna stand up in CTF. We did it once. We don't know if we can do it again. So you have to.
Well, you know, there's some practice, you know. I'm sure with more time, dude, the squad we have right now, just, you know, sticking together is the main key. You know, everybody just wants to leave and, you know, and just get a little bit hurt over, you know, losing a series until it happens. You know, really, losing is learning. That's just how you gotta look at it.
Sides.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But what else? So, what was your game plan going into playing this match against Proofy and them? Were you kind of just like, whatever about it, you're going to do what you're going to do? Or did you guys, like, set out a base strategy on what to do, when and where? Like, did you guys have any special spots? Do you have any special S&D, like, routes that you guys run? Like, do you have assigned positions, or was it just, like, free-handedly go in there and just try to beat them?
No, I had, you know, because we were actually playing quite a few search maps when I actually had strats for everybody. So I would plan I would always take A. You know, I would just put one over A. You know, when the guys rush into A, if you chuck your stun directly over to the door, over near their spawn to get into A, you can hit the barrels, and you know that could be something. You can lay over on the corner. My fact over A is I just will sit right behind the bomb, and I just, you know, nobody can pick you off unless you have a great shot, and that's, you know, that's still hard to come by, you know. there's a good spot over at B. Foreign uses it. I'm not really too fond of it at all, but he uses it. Works for him. I usually plant one up in the mid just so he can watch over both. There's nobody able to get anything, because with threes, there's that one extra guy gone, so there's that much extra room that you have to account for, and especially playing with these guys.
Yeah, so pretty much you were like coming in with a big strategy and trying to know what you're gonna do at what times, and pretty much just working as a team. Like I wasn't there. I can't really like speak for you guys, but sounds to me like you guys had a pretty base setup, and you did what you did, and you guys took the W.
Yes, sir.
Also foreign and TV play, and my disc had broke like an hour before the game, so I couldn't play. So this was his first play with Exile, and Exile, it's easy for Exile to fill in my role because we both play both J support role in CTF. So in search, we both kind of have that mindset that we want to push up faster.
Job complete. Well done.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's pretty much time to wrap it up, guys. Well,